I've been watching this mower since about Christmas. I was at the grocery store and a combination feed store where I shop. Here's where I'm shifting into ultra low range, dropping down this little hill into the yard. I'm gonna go to walk around. Little brush hog's 5 foot wide. Rear tractor tires are 5 foot center to center. I can swap sides if I driving on what I'm gonna cut. Ends up being a problem. I trimmed this thing pretty hard. I had almost an hour. Thought I'd cut her down. A lot of it was repetition. Here we go with the speed up. No sound. Just that buzzy sound if you don't cut your sound off. I think that's 4-axis. I don't usually move that fast. Yeah, we're back to regular. One look and said, okay, let's go with it. Whoop, gotta shorten her up a little bit. There we go. Picking something like this up, the excavator, you got to kind of, you don't really know what you should have until you get it completely clear. This excavator didn't care. This wasn't heavy enough to bother it. But I went real easy at it here. I got it up and had initially picked it up and left the wheel on the deck as I come around. That's why it's rolling back and forth. It's just probably 50 pounds on the deck right now, but this is not a load for this little excavator. Had somebody knock on the door. Have to take a little break there. It looks like I'm in slow motion, but I'm taking her easy. I want to see what happens when I get it picked up. I think I pick it up right here. Boom away a little bit. Boom up. Yeah, that's okay. She's good. So I got the weight, and then it's kind of odd. being this close to the unit, I'm start traveling sideways here. It's about the time I move the camera right there. No sense banging it up too much. If you hear that squeaking in the background, that's not on the video, that's from my grandmother's dining room table. Squeaks. I got the computer sitting on it. And as I'm wandering over here, thinking, well, do I put it inside? Do I put it outside? Trying to figure out how to line it up right back the tractor up to it. 90 degrees off right now. That's why I finally decided to put it where I put it. Then I'll swing her around to the right here in a second. I've got a hydrant sticking up out of the ground. Mess around with that a little bit, make sure I got clearance on it. I think it's at this point right here I finally decide I'm not going to put it inside. Kind of looking at it, that gravel on the outside. Straight in shot with the tractor to pick it up. Looks like I made my decision. And that's pretty much it. Kind of unusual to have a little rain here, some thunder showers coming through. I'm going to keep on talking because I start mumbling at the camera, talking to the backside of the GoPro, and it's kind of muffled, but what I said was it's unusual to have rain in the daytime. Glad to have it though. Thanks for being here. Adios.